When we wake up, we stay up. Got no time to waste. On the ground, we stay up. Can't let nobody face us. We on the way to beat out. They coming for us. Which street stop to us? Nothing's impossible. That's why they call us dreamers. That's why they call us dreamers.
Hey dreamers, it's me, TahrifaTheDreamer, and today's video is types of teachers. So, teacher number 1 is the nonchalant nut. This teacher tries to come up really cool, like they don't really care, like you could do what you want, but deep down, they care quite a lot. And they start 1 minute about how you can do what you want, you can lead the class if you want, and then they start with a speech. And it goes like this.
Using the formula to find hypotenuse and to find sine.
Yeah, you know what, I have
you
a
can
lunch in the
find
cafe
x,
today,
you
I feel
might have
it
to
right
substitute
now.
either formula to
I'll be on a damn pillow.
Excuse.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Well, now go ahead and talk. If you have to talk, you have something to say, I'll just wait till it's done.
Okay, but I'll drop off my notebook.
Oh, so you don't care? That's fine. I just still get paid any day now, so I can sit down and watch all the talking now.
Sir, but you say that's how I could talk and... Wow.
So you mean to tell me you don't care at all? Do you want to be average?
No, sir.
Stephanie, go on by X, please.
Number 2 is the bipolar one. This is the one you have to tread very lightly with. You don't know if you're getting Jekyll today or Hyde. Because 1 minute they defend your class. They are super nice to you. They're laughing and making jokes the entire time. And then the next time they're holding you back for detention and screaming at you and throwing keys at you, and you don't even know what happened. Number 3 is the free period. Because this teacher never teaches. They're always present, but they never teach. They never get to the teaching their subject. They're laughing the whole time, making jokes the whole time. They never give you homework. All your tests are open book tests. All your projects are group projects. You can do whatever you want in this class. You could eat in this class. You could go to the bathroom 1,500 times in this class. You could talk to your friend in the class. You could be in the phone in the class. You could do whatever you want, and the teacher's just there chilling. Like, don't you gotta teach? Yeah, but if I don't want to play, go ahead and play. That type of teacher. Teacher number 4 is the substitute teacher. Now, I don't mean an actual substitute teacher who comes in place of your actual teacher, but this teacher is always on time, is always in class, but never teaches the subject that they are paid to teach. So you might be in math class learning about biology, learning about what's happening in the staff room, learning about what's happening to another student in 2 classes down from you. You never learn what you're supposed to. You spend 5, teacher comes in, spends 5 minutes talking about their subject, and then they tell you stories about back in the day, how they used to get girls or some random thing. It's like, hello, we have things to learn. You're supposed to be teaching us. Okay, so these are some of the most common PMS symptoms versus pregnancy symptoms. So you have like nausea, swelling, fatigue, frequent urination. So on the topic of pregnancy, y'all see Miss Johnson making a baby?
Miss
No, but I will tell all you. Every minute she only coming out the staff room, coming in and out. I was like, well, we know what she, but then I realized, she kind of swelling too. So I said, Papa. And I remember at the girl in 3F. I don't know why she got all moody so, but turns out she pregnant.
Who, Miss Jasmine?
Yes, that's why she dropped out of school. I hear she coming back and do over the next. She went after she made baby, she gonna come back and do over she form.
Who's all
All the young girls. Yes. Anyway, take down this and I will give y'all an exercise to do with situations and you will match them up in the right place. And don't tell anybody. I tell all of that,
Yes, we know.
They always have the tea, but it's never something you're gonna actually be graded for. Number 5 is the Disowner. Now, this teacher always finds an excuse to not take responsibility for their shortcomings. They just blame the class for everything. I mean, you know, sometimes some kids use the excuse of the teacher didn't teach and the parent is like, well, you should have paid attention. But I feel like if the class has 25 kids and all 25 kids fail, somebody is to blame. It's not the 25 kids. They look for any excuses to disown the class and give up the class and don't want to teach the class, and usually by the time the class graduates and they're all flourishing and doing well, that teacher just gets all the shady quarters because maybe it wasn't them, maybe it was you. Number 6 is the student, because this teacher has no idea what he or she is doing. This one is fresh out of, let's say, UE or UTT, and who lets you be a teacher? Because they come up in the class frantic-y, barely can control the class. When they finally get the class to, you know, pay attention to them, they send you to the textbook for everything. They tell you one thing, the textbook says something else. Like, hello, this is science. Science don't change. What do you mean? Be like, that's true? I didn't know that. Okay, guys, so just take down this. This is the ionic versus covalent, and check any textbook in exercises. You're doing key points 1 to 10 on page 60.
Miss, you sure that's the right thing you give me there?
What happened, Ted?
Miss, them have something completely different.
Serious? Oh shucks, I'm sorry, hold on. No, don't take down this, don't take down this. Number 7 is the committed one. Now, this is that teacher that is so passionate about teaching and being a good influence on the young minds of the future. This one, you know, gives you detailed notes, PowerPoints, extra emails, test guides, you know. They basically spell everything out for you, and they're very patient until they're fed up. And then they end up teaching half the class because the rest of the class really doesn't care. But they try their best and they end up trying to motivate the students, but the way they go about doing it is questionable. They be like, okay, so I'm handing all the assignments. I want you to complete 1 to 10 now for me. Okay, that's yours.
Me and all that.
Excuse me.
Shucks.
You know how hard I worked on these pages for you? I stayed up all night making sure that I have them ready for class today.
Okay, but miss, nobody inside to do a lie, you know.
You know what? I don't understand why y'all like to treat me this way. Okay, I only care about your future, and I only care about being the best teacher that I could be for you. And some of you are straight up disrespectful. This is not a special school. Y'all could do better than that. Y'all know how to behave. Y'all just don't want to. You know what? Whoever wants to learn, come on this side of the class and I'll teach you. Whoever wants to be disrespectful and out of time, let them stay on this side. And the last teacher, which is probably one of the most annoying teachers to the people that actually go to school and actually want to learn, aka me, this is the overbooked one. This teacher wants to leave every class 15 minutes early after arriving 15 minutes late. And as if they even showed up to class that day, because they always have to be somewhere and do something. This is the teacher that forgets to come to the makeup class that they scheduled to make up for the class that they missed. This is the one that teaches you the ABC version in class, and when the exam comes, it's like you're doing a doctorate. Like, where did all this extra stuff come from? And it's usually a subject that you can't really teach yourself, so you just be lost. What are you doing? We are here to learn. You all over the place, but never in here. But that's all for my types of teachers. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any of these teachers, if you had any of these teachers, if you are a teacher and you low-key know you're one of these, or share any other kind of teachers that you experience. Thank you for watching. I make videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So click the bell next to the subscribe button for post notifications for more videos. That's all. Okay, bye!